I don't know what's up with my stand today, man. It's just not doing it for me. It's not working.
I think it was just a little too much talk and not enough visual presentation. Because stop moving, damn it.
Oh no.
Yeah, my camera broke, I guess. It's just not working.
Yeah, my camera is back. Good job, everyone. Most of you. Get the sun off my face. There shouldn't be too much of a difference.
2 hours later.
Yeah, it's a little later in the day. And it's not like night out, but problem
in the anime industry.
Period. I was not going to mention it, but I lost the first recording. And I was like, all right, I'll just record it again. It was fun to record, fine. And then I recorded it again. And then I lost the footage again.
It's a little thundery out right now, and there was right before I started recording, the lights flickered off. Oh, there goes my internet! Holy shit! Holy shit! Damn!
Anyway, for the first videos that I thought were not good. No scam bully reviews. God damn it! I'll get you this time, Kenny Lauderdale. It's your boy. Exclamation point. What the hell is this?
It was garbage, and so he's just regurgitating other people's garbage, and you're just making me experience that. It's just like, what is this? What is this?
What are you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking about?
What point does what does that mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? How do you know that? What am I saying? What does that even mean? What the fuck?
Why would you make that your first video? Why would you do that? Who the fuck are you?
A political statement endorsement for Bernie Sanders. I'm like, dude, you're fucking Canadian. What are you doing? What are you doing? What am I watching the video for? What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't post that.
Like, this is just a random, like, what are you doing?
And like, apparently he watched the wrong episode, and it's like, just start over. Just start over. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing on YouTube? What are you making videos for? What do you have all these pictures saved on your computer? I would love you to find diamonds in the rough, my guy. I'm sorry, my guy. Spice of life, my guy. You know? Don't be that guy. Have fun, guy. How fucking dare you upload such a worthless pile of crap?
I'm actually kind of tired.
Bad anime. God.
It's called How Dragon Ball Cures Cancer Through Sympathetic Existentialism.
Oh, look at that thumbnail. Don't you just want to click it? 40 fucking minutes of shitting on 5 shows nobody gives a fuck about. Not even the most bottom of the barrel anime YouTubers you can think about right now. None of them, at least, are making the same shit every week. Don't you love when anime YouTubers just go, I'd like to tell you the plot, but there really isn't any. Shut up. Shut up!
You can't give this movie a fucking inch, even when it's trying to fix a continuity error in the original movie. You actually defend Pikachu using an electric attack against Golem, and it working, as a, look, it's to show how strong Ash actually is, and then when it contrasts, no, dude.
Yeah, this is the first time I've talked about his content, because every time he puts out a video, because he's still doing the weekly thing, I never care.
This is a yikes. Beyond that lies an experience that not even the Japanese can have. Exoticism.
Why? Why that show? Why book? Why book? Book is nothing. Book is nothing to me. I go hard on making fun of it for comedic effects because I'm basically a professional entertainer. Well, thank God you're self-employed. Like, think of all these other shows that are not getting the representation they deserve and are deserving of it, and yet you're spending that time on bullshit, on giving these shows a platform because you think it'd be funny. It wasn't funny. Megalobox. Winning with the power of plot armor. You take that back, you son. I'm looking at the description right now. Music. He has 3 tracks listed in music. It's a 2-hour video. How the hell are you only using 3 tracks in a 2-hour video? Oh no. Maybe they're good tracks. Maybe they're worth it. But jeez. The only thing I could think of while listening to this video was just, I'm Demolition D. I'm Demolition D now! He says, you don't have to care about the sport to get invested. Like any other sports anime in the world! He's like, fun fact, babies don't have kneecaps. Oh, are they weird? And like, what? I love watching this Mal review.
Watch this video. I don't even want to watch this video. It made me really, really fucking tired, okay?
In a medium that is constantly trying to not animate things towards the beginning, and that already takes me out of it as like, oh, you really don't give a shit, do you? Oh, you don't care. You think fucking Dazaki looks like shit, right? Because he doesn't move his characters all that much? Really? Like, it's so much more. Anime is so much more than that, and this narrow perspective that it has to move. There's so much more artistry that goes into it than just the thing moves. If the thing just moved, there's other shows that you can watch that are fucking perfect at that. But they have terrible story, they have terrible music, they have terrible voice acting, they have terrible everything else. But at least it moves. So like the impression you give us here is like, you're gonna give us a really bad take. Like, you were actually disappointed that this was not a Naruto spinoff. And you're like, wait, guys, it's trash. It's not Naruto.
Like, you're saying that the Tanuki using their ball sacks is a flaw of the film. That is what I was taking from your video. And that's so stupid to call that a flaw. To consider that a negative point. I hope we anime fans will continue to pull the reins on these writers, training them in a new form of localization that better matches what we as viewers want to see. You're delusional.
It's very pretty. If you want pretty, go look at pictures of the Grand Canyon. Rap music-y, like, rap, like, I want to have sex with you. It's so bad. He makes the comment how the anime looks bad, and he conjectures that it's probably because the animators didn't give enough of a shit, because they're not being paid enough, as if to make some sort of smart observation of the shitty conditions of the anime industry. We all know that, but you realize it's shitty across almost the entire board, right? There are shows that you love and look really good, and you're not going to mention how terribly the animators were paid or treated, because it looks good. They must have cared a lot. But like, because the show looks bad, oh, they must have not been paid well. Like, they're probably not being paid well. That's not the point. You're justifying it and like shoehorning this agenda of like, oh, look, I'm a woke anime fan that knows the terrible conditions of the anime industry. Fuck off. That's the wrong number of exclamation points. People put time into this. They had to care just a fucking tiny bit. Like, give people some fucking credit. Criticize their choices. Say they're poor choices, sure. But don't, for a second, think a person is lazy for creating something. Because they created it. It actually got made. A lazy person would be someone who has an idea and never executes on it. That's lazy. And he puts up a little sign on the side that says, I couldn't even bother to look through the show, so here's a shot of the OP. Like, openly showing that he was too lazy. And I hate accusing people of lazy, but you're admitting that you did not put the time in to look up this clip. And as somebody who is spending months going second by second, making sure that their video has the right clip for every single bit that they're talking about, fuck you. I'm putting fucking months into my shit. And nobody's gonna watch my fucking shit. Sorry. And you're just admitting that in your video. That is disgusting. That is repugnant. You're an idiot. kind of got the idea. They said, oh, maybe I'm making a fucking mistake. Fucking mistake! The real problem is that he just admits in the video, you know, I think the problem is I don't actually like anime that much. You idiot. Absolute egg on your face. This is veering into bullying. I'm sorry. I thought it would do more for me, but I'm just tired. I was so pissed. This whole video pissed me off. I hated it.
Yeah, I felt bad. It's bad. It's just so bad. And the thing is, I was dreading talking about this on Digest because I didn't want to embody this video and just repeat myself of how bad it is. And there you go. Can't help it.
Was I too harsh an explanation point? Probably. I gave this video a not good, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Fuck you. So next we're going to talk about the videos that I thought were decent.
Yeah, pretty good, I thought.
In clip selection, I just think it had to do with clip selection. Like, even just like the clip selection they use here. He makes a couple mentions of like Hunter x Hunter being a deconstruction. It's like, get some older girls. And by older, I don't mean physically age. I mean like from the 80s, from the 90s, you know? Get some... I think the oldest character you've talked about is Asuka from Evangelion. And it's like, come on, watch some old stuff. Let me get some love here. Let me get some Nausicaa. Let's get some Noah Izumi, my guy. Noah fucking Izumi, my guy. And be like, I thought it was good. Please don't harass me on Twitter.
Nicer to it.
Wang!
I had a gun.
We have the sequel to Fate Zero. It's the second season.
The phrasing is just really rich. it's a little richer.
I'm looking forward to the other things that the other creators that Jeff highlights and what they're able to bring to the table. Good shit.
That pristine quality, that crispiness, you know, it's like you're biting into a cracker. You're biting into this fucking video like it's a fucking dry ass not Wheat Thins. I love Wheat Thins. What's the really shitty one? I can't remember. It's a shitty type of cracker.
And as good way, or it this kind of consolidates the epochs. Is that the word? I'm making up words now. Any word can mean what I want it to mean.
That seedling. I don't know. I was trying to. I've become very anal retentive, I suppose is the word for it. It's picked apart. It's what is it? Like the bone is licked dry or something. Licked dry. Picked dry, I think is the name of it. For media that was so ubiquitous, I guess maybe that's the word. Ubiquitous. Very popular. Ubiquitous with what? I think that's what ubiquitous is supposed to mean. I just use words here. You just don't mind me. I just like using words.
Give them the I've forgotten the word. The good shit? I don't know.
Literally recaps the first 13 episodes of Blade Unlimited Fate Works. More like just haha, teehee. That's what jokes are, Shaves. I would hope they do the teehee thing. God, this is just rough, huh?
Making this whole thing and everything, I have to cut like pauses and stuff. I'm just gonna like, I really do. I cut out one of these pauses. It's like, is he gonna say something? I do the thing all the time. Or like, all anime YouTubers are shitty. I'm shitty. To finally emote again and see my emote. I'm a very selfish person. I'm a very vain individual. I have a mirror right there that I constantly look at myself and I want to react to things. I am a very vain person.
They bounce off each other very well, which is great considering they're married. yeah. I would hope that would be nice.
I was like, sure, I have nothing better to do on a Monday at 5 p.m. the worthless piece of shit that I am. If you liked it and enjoyed it, those are two of the same things, Shabes. I would hope if you did one, you probably did the other. And just kind of introduces themselves and just kind of, there's no, I don't know what that was supposed to be. There's no transition. That is the word. That is the word, Shabes.
I think the ultimate point you were making was
You take what you get, and honestly, you probably. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. It's like you should be like that. I'm like, you're right.
For example, did you know that Castle of Cagliostro was made in 7 fucking months? 7 months. 7 months.
The point you're making about is it the mise en scène? I don't know the term. I don't know film terms. I'm not Manime Matt. I'm Demolition D. Plays out the video, or the video he wants you to see, part of the video he wants you to see, and then comments on that, you know, and kind of shits on it. Accomplishment of talking about all of these movies for the entire month. It's very specific, right? It's not like, I like Dragon Ball Z. And I agree, Ponyo is mid. What we do, we could say, oh, it's bad and go die. Like he says that, it's like, yeah, you could.
And I'm not biased. I swear it. There's not much utility to it besides like a thing. Yeah, I can watch when I have nothing else to watch. I have nothing better to watch on a Wednesday. It's granted, I also release on a Wednesday, and I guess that's a lot of people who watch this video. I have nothing better to listen to. Thanks for listening to AniTube Digest. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh hee 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 hee.
Okay. And now for what I thought were the
best videos. The best videos.
Wow. Sick. That was sick. It's sick. But it's sick.
The niche shit. It's sick.
I think it's sick. It's sick.
It was sick.
And man, it's so sick. I think that was sick.
That was sick.
It's sick. You're really good at it, dude.
Sick. Absolutely fucking good.
So much good content. These guys are doing it. Like, this is sick.
What? Nani? Like fucking Corporation Chill? Ew.
No. This is pretty freaking cool.
SSSS Gridman is the anime YouTube video of the year, and it's no fucking contest. Because it pushes all of us to do better. I loved it. I showed this to my friend. I'm like, dude, like, I don't show anime YouTube videos to my friends. Of course he's here. Every video this dude makes.
The visuals is stunning. It's stunning. Yeah, fuck.
And I love the content you're talking about, the content you make. It's constantly good. Constantly. God, I can't stop talking how good this content is. It's just so funny. I wish I was that funny. God, I wish that was that funny. I was smiling ear to ear pretty much the whole time.
Oh, man. I haven't had tea that good in forever. Towards the end, he says, I'll be breaking down and further in the next part, kind of deal. I'm like, oh, good.
Oh my God. It's gonna be on here? It has to be, right? Number 4, this show. I'm like, okay. Wow, it's pretty high up there, huh? Number 3, is it on here? Number 2, oh my God, please be on here, Jesus. And number 1, if you vote, I lost my shit. I am almost crying now, actually. I had never been so invested in a list video in my life. And I was like, yeah! I lost it, dude. I was like, neck veins popping. I'm almost drooling right now. I actually am crying. Oh my God.
I'll admit, maybe a little bit's going over my head. Right over my head. And I'm like, well, it sounds nice. I am not one of those people that get, and I will admit a lot of this information flew right past me. A lot of it flew over my head, of course.
A lot of it flew over my head. They both have such sincerity and British accent, United Kingdom accents.
I fell in love. I was like, subscribed 4 times. Yo! Great channel. He's so cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Excellent. I loved it. Damn. Yes.
It's so funny, so thorough, so creative in anything that he makes. And
More, please.
And I really like that talk, and I actually would really crave more of that, please. More spare she ma'am.
hey, those are my thoughts on the Crunchyroll everything. And I was like, he just fucking did that. It's so beautiful. It's gorgeous, and I was enjoying the shit out of it.
I can't believe that none of us are even close. God.
It really is one of those videos you get so jealous of as a creator. That's like, I want to make that. Fuck. I love anime YouTube, and I love talking about it. And I hope you've enjoyed this very long video.
I used to be good at editing these videos. Oh well. So much for that.
Hope you had a great week.
Hey, Shabes! Shit.